And we have Victor, the best horse in the game. Very excited to play against horse. And that guy on the horse, I guess. I've played very few games into Victor. You don't see him that often. He's very much just a bonky boy in terms of just... He just does clash stuff, right? And occasionally gold stuff. He wins every clash into me, I think. I don't think I have any cards that win a clash. I mean, I am quite happy to block like mad into this. More importantly, you've got your gold thing, you've got 1 AB. Oh, this is gonna be interesting. Threaten the Sergeant, see if he wants to use his 1 AB. Yeah, there we go. Lovely, lovely bit of bait. It's the nice thing about playing the mid-range deck that you very much get to just sort of threaten them with nothing and often take a card off them. This is not very blue, but we've got a sink, so we can maybe fix that. I need more earth in the bin though, so we need to also block with a felling when we get a chance. I think it's just that. This is basically rubbish, but we're going to go with it because it sets us up a little bit better for later. He'll take a card off him, it does something with my hand that decomposes 2 cards. Obviously it's a very easy block out for him, and physical damage is not very interesting, you know. There was a temptation to just go into the Mind Warp or the Ether Flare. But I basically like my options open. This will not be a quick game, and I would like to grind down some of his stuff a little bit here and there. Like, Take some grindstone damage. I kind of assume I'm going to take a blue off him every time I Surgeon, and then the rest is what it is. There was almost a temptation to do the pulsing there for 3 and gain a life, which is kind of as good, but then it gives him more of an option to save his card. And I kind of don't want to promote him doing that. Like, encouraging him to keep his card is not what I want, because I don't need the chip damage. Let's start moving his life total finally. Ooh, love it. Perfectly happy with those choices, if I'm honest. All the healing potions into play. You get a lovely turn of blocking as well. Do I care what I'm doing? Not really. Pass on the block. I'm actually going to try and build this up quite quickly with the decomposers, because I'm going to actually be blocking out with a lot of these and it's harder to get to 8. But here's a matchup where actually plinking extra 1s in is quite helpful. I see no reason not to block away. Okay, interesting hands. I think we sink one of these rampants and see if we get somewhere, or sink the felling. The felling's not entirely useful. It's good, but I mean, he can block a lot. Like, he's got a lot of equipment left. whereas he can't take arcane damage, which is really what we're trying to set up here. Right, so do we pop blocking? I think this is right. I can still do react into this with overpower. Overpower confuses me. I don't see it enough because like it's not on most cards, and then I can't remember what it does. So I'm going to gain a life from this, just so it's in the bin, because I don't want it clogging my hand. I'd rather dig. Most Guardian matchups are very similar for Verdance. You're just playing a slow game. Like, I'm still on 32 life, I'm in no threat of dying, I've got 3 potions in play, it's probably about to become 4 unless something weird happens. Just plodding along waiting for a point where I kill him. Spinal Crush. Decisions. This is quite a nice blocking turn. Block 9. That's good. We are blocking with the fruits just because it's got crush and he might have other stuff. I could have kept it in case that's a pummel, but I'm just... Sorry about the little bit of barking. Yeah, there's a chance that he pummels and takes the energy potion, but I'm not too worried about it. Maybe I should have kept the fruits. Fruits in hand was probably a better play. So my choice here is whether or not to prevent 4 and not really have a turn. I think we just let this happen. Because I want to be able to... What took my hand? Oh, the disabled took my hand. Yeah, okay. Not my hand, my arsenal. That makes sense. I forgot what I did. I thought that was something else. Yeah, it's a shame, but it's not relevant. There is another copy in deck, and I will find another at some point anyway. As mentioned, what I really need to do is just chip at him. I think I'm going to play this with the life at this point because I do want the extra. Oh, hang on. Request an undo, that went wrong. I'll show you both. There we go. So a thanks on here, yes. This is good that we can now do the route bound that we've been wanting to do. Maybe should have done the last one and just accepted the hand loss, but you are never coming back to hand, you are never coming back to hand, you are never coming back to hand. Now we're up to 8, so we've got legs for some life gain shenanigans. Think that's what I'm going to go for. This basically is just I gain 3 life and he probably bins the card, but that's good. That's just tempo change. He's pitching reds. That's interesting. That is what we call a boatload of damage. Oh, a spinal here to ruin my times. What do I have to block a spinal with here? We definitely put that in. How much do I care, if anything? I think I just full block. I don't really have much to do, so I would rather just... I maybe didn't need to use the back skin up there, to be honest. I could have just leaked a little. I was thinking about something different in how my line of play there. I think what turns out this is I'm willing to just trade them with him. He doesn't really do anything, I don't really do anything, but I get an energy pot, and that's fine. And again, the Surgeon puts on that vague threat. Kind of want him to Arcane Barrier if I can, because he's just losing cards. But, you know, one of the things is he's a Guardian, and it's not the biggest threat to a Guardian, because they normally have resources spare with that whole one-hit a turn thing. But, you know, is what it is. That's a cool CNC. There's literally no point blocking it. I think. Oh, I didn't use. Oh, it's start of your turn. I'm still happy with this choice. This is being slow. Let's hit a refresh on that and see. I think they are just stuck. He's played 2 of 3 commands. He does have that other tuck, the bottom one, but I'm okay with that. So we're leading with this Ether Flare on the basis of I'm hoping he will pitch a red for it. I'm choosing my ordering on purpose to try and get him to make bad moves. There we go. And then we hopefully get a 3 point of damage because he's not going to want to. Yeah, there we go. Arsenal that. This could be a good turn. This could be a really good turn. This has pumped damage, so we're going to stonewall this now because it doesn't really matter too much. And other similar comments. Big turn from him. I am just going to eat everything to the face because the plan is to come back at him with this. And I want the root bound so I get to keep my stuff. So the question here is how much energy potion do I need? I'm going to crack one of them because it will allow me to Sergeant, which is a fairly good increase of damage. It's worth using up one, I believe. A lot of thinking from him. We like the belting. So I'm not getting any use out of that tree. I'll block with that. That's a shame. I'd like to have kept the heartbeat. It's not going to matter all in all. Do 9. Yeah, that's our play, I think. Passing a lot of version triggers, unfortunately, but we needed them for this. Enjoy your 17. I don't care if he can block it, because he'll die on his turn, I think. Yeah, good game, Victor. You were a good horse.